G'day everyone, David Bayless here, BMPRO Ambassador, and today I'm going to go through with you our new BatteryCheck range. Alright, really simple to wire up. I'm going to run through a bit of a setup installation for you. I'm going to download the app as well, and we'll show you how quick and easy it is to get it up and running. Now we're going to have a really good idea of what's going inside our battery. Alright, so on the back of this, one of our first steps, which is absolutely critical, is because the BatteryCheck is going to be installed flat on top of our battery, which we'll show you in a minute. On the back of this device is all of our relevant information. So we've got serial numbers and we've got a PIN number. The PIN number you're going to need later on. So it's always a good idea to grab your phone and to take a photograph of it and grab that critical information that's on the back of the screen there. Our next step, now that we've got recorded the serial number and the PIN number, is we're going to start to connect it to the battery. So firstly, I've cleared everything off the top of the battery. So what we're going to do is we're going to connect the BatteryCheck device. We're going to connect it onto the negative terminal. Quite simple. Grab yourself an M8 bolt and we're going to go straight through into the negative terminal. Right, so getting our M8 bolt here, connected on. Make sure it's nice and tight. Now in the packet, there's a couple of little pieces of sticky felt in there, and you can attach them in under here. And then I'm just going to tighten this up a little bit here so we get a nice connection. So that's nice and firm now. Now, the next step is our shunt runs between here and here. So this now becomes our new negative terminal. So any devices which we had previously connected to our battery, whether they be a charger, whether they be solar, anything that was connected from an input or an output side of it, this now becomes our new negative terminal. So everything must now be connected to this as the negative terminal. Same way as we had here, if you've got multiple devices, they can all be connected in on here. Positive side, on the other side here, we're going to connect the cable over here on the other side. All right, let's get another M8 and away we go. All right, now when we connect our positive terminal there, and this is where we've got our temperature sensor in this end down here. But now we're going to connect this through to the positive terminal. And again, we're going to make it nice and tight. And again, if you've got your battery charger, this is where you put your positive side, or your solar or your load coming out on the other side. It doesn't really matter. I'll just nip that up a little bit. Okay. All right. Right, we're just going to show you here the top now. We've now got a flashing blue light, which says that this BatteryCheckPRO is powered up and it's looking to pair with a mobile phone. Let's go through the pairing process on the phone and we'll get the two connected and let's find out what's happening inside this battery. Yeah. All right, here we go. So on the phone, we're going to go into the Play Store, or of course for Apple, you go into your iTunes store. All right, up here, BMPRO. Got a few apps these days, but we're going to go down here to the BatteryCheck100 Plus Pro. That's our new app. And we'll install this. Nice and quick, we like this. All right, installing, and let's just jump straight into the app. Hello? All right, so here we are now. We've gone into our BatteryCheck app after we've installed it and select battery from here. So we'll go up into here. Add battery, and it's going to look for a battery. All right, so it's the only one that's in range at the moment. So it's obviously picked that up. All right, asking us for the PIN number. And our PIN number, which it's asked us for before, is 332745. Okay, there we go, it's found it. And it's now paired with it. So now we need to go in and enter battery capacity. And in this case, it's a 100 amp. I'm going to set the reserve on this so the alarm will then come up when it's say 10%. And this one here is an AGM. Now, you won't always find this down here for if it's just a BatteryCheck100, but because we've got a BatteryCheckPRO, it is picking up that it could be a lithium battery as well. So in this case, ours is an AGM. Press save up the top there, and it's going to tell us our voltage. Now, at the moment, it's telling us our battery is idle, which we know that So it's at 13.6 volts, and we've got no load coming off the side of this at the moment. So therefore, there's no amps coming out of here. The current temperature is 18 degrees at the top of the terminal there, and it's saying that it's a fully charged battery, which it is because we charged it up last night. So it's currently saying that our state of health, it's also a brand new battery, is at 100%. It's in good health. Now the thing to remember here is that this is a smart algorithm. It's a learning algorithm. So it's not based off volts. Volts is used as a measurement within the calculations. However, what we need to now do is we now need to cycle this battery through 2 or 3 times down to about a 50% depth of discharge, and that will then enable us to be able to get a better calculation. So at the moment, it's just relying upon some very simple information, which is because it's only just been connected, but longer term, we need to cycle through 2 or 3 times and use it for a while to be able to get a better indication of the state of charge and of the state of health. So as I say, at the moment we can see that it's idle, its state of charge is at 100%, voltage at 13.6, our amps is 0, our temperature and our state of health. So there you have it, a really simple installation for our new BatteryCheck100 and our BatteryCheckPRO. Got it installed on my phone, the app's open, I can see what's happening now with my battery. As I say, it's not just all about voltage, now we can understand amps, state of charge, state of health, and really understand our battery so that when we get out there in the bush, we can know what's happening and we're never going to run short of power. Thanks a lot, I'll catch you next time.